Yeah, it goes everybody, because they will be playing a game called Sweetest Valentine requested by Your Mom Loser. I'm gonna hold off on continuing Cupid because I think I see how many hours it takes to finish that game, and I already have long games enough already. So I'm gonna go for shorter games next time. Let's start. Come on. I started the game, Mark. It's currently midnight, but I can't sleep. Not before I finish wrapping up the Valentine's gift for him. No music. It's all wrapped up nicely. Now it's time to write the card. I hope you like the cake I made you. Made with love by... Uh, what is the alternative for clef? Since clef is a musical symbol, I'm gonna go for forte. Yeah. Forte. I can't do the E with the thing. I don't know what the shortcut key for is. I know it's pronounced fort, but I'm gonna go for forte. Made with love by Forte. Forte means loud in music, which is cool. Day 1, one day before Valentine. There you go, music, yes! More of this, please. And it's not. God damn it. Wake up. Hey, Forte. Forte. Wake up. There you go, thank goodness. I was going crazy from there having no music, holy shit. I have bad experiences playing games with no music. Sheesh, how long are you going to sleep for? We'll be late for school. I can't come wake you up every time. What will you do when I'm not around? Sorry, Ichigo. This is my childhood friend and neighbor, Ichigo. We've known each other for around 13 years now. Despite his looks, he's very dependable, and I catch myself relying on him all these years. He's like a little brother who acts like a mom, and I find that cute about him. You've said sorry since ages ago, but you kept sleeping like a log anyway. Come on, no more dilly-dallying. We only have 15 minutes before class starts, holy shit. At that, Ichigo drags me out of bed and hands me my uniform. No showering, I guess. Upon heading to the bathroom, oh, there you go, I glance at the planner near my table. Right, it'll be Valentine's Day tomorrow. My plan for today is to give someone a Valentine's gift and ask that person out on a date tomorrow. The thing is, I was torn choosing between two guys. One is Ichigo, and the other is a classmate and friend of mine. Of course, I had to choose just one. It took me a while to decide, but I finally made up my mind. Oh, by the way, the dev here also created a murder. At first, I didn't get what a murder is all about. I was like, repeating the same thing. Turns out, great fucking story, great fucking plot twist. Love that goddamn game. I underestimated this dev's writing, and I apologize for that. Thank God for proving me wrong. That's why I'm excited to see more of the dev's games. Of course, I had to choose just one. It took me a while to decide, but I finally made up my mind. I've already prepared a gift from him last night too. And the one I choose is none other than... Forte. I choose myself. Forte, you're spacing out. You know what? Fine by me. I guess I'll just leave you be if you want to be late so much. Wait, I'll be ready in a minute, I promise. We left my house. Wait, no choices? Okay. We left my house as soon as possible. I only have time to eat some bread on the way to school. Yet even then... You spent all night playing video games again, don't you? Didn't you? You're supposed to say, didn't you? I know you don't have a lot of friends, but sheesh. Ichigo's nagging me again. He's even insulting me. He's right though, I don't have much friends. I also play a lot of video games, especially late into the night, but I got it wrong this time. Actually, I was making... Either way, you need to sleep earlier. Well, I suppose it would be better if I kept it a secret for a while. You'll die before me at this rate. Now you're being dramatic. Still, do you want that? I certainly don't. I wonder if this is gonna affect them choices. Thanks for the concern, I won't do it again. You better mean it this time, got it? Yeah, I'll try to. That's the spirit. The spirit of the Valentine's gift, I don't know, spirit. Our conversation continued until eventually the two of us made it to school. There's still many students walking inside the school gate with us. Sure about it? I don't see anybody. That means we're far from late. We both went in and put our shoes in the lockers as usual. As we do so, I decided to ask, "What's that about us being late, Ichigo?" Well, you wouldn't get up if I told you otherwise. Come on, I've been waking you up for years now. Threats are the best way to wake you up. Fine, I guess it did work in the end. Unfortunately, we're in different classes. Ichigo is in class 3A while I'm in 3C. So we're about to head off our own ways after this. Knowing that, Ichigo looks at me, ready to say goodbye. I'll be off now, don't doze off in class, don't forget to stretch your boys. On my back. Oh, there you go. Okay, Mom, have fun in class. You too, Forte. And with that, both he and I walked away from each other. Our class, some of my friends greet me as usual. I simply greet them all back, throwing some highs and hello here's and there with a small smile. But there's one person here who manages to widen my smile, and that person is none other than Forte. Good morning. Good morning, Yuzuki. This is Yuzuki, the other guy I'm meaning to give a Valentine present to. He's a popular student, if not the most popular student at school right now. And for good reasons too. His grades are almost perfect. He's good at sports, he's handsome, he's rich. To top it off, his personality is killer too. He's kind and polite, not to mention generous. In other words, he's perfect. At least, that's how I've seen him. I'm very lucky to be in the same class as him. Many people are going after him, including me. I know the competition will be tight, and I'll be honest, that worried me. At least Suzuki and I aren't just classmates though. We are study partners and we're pretty close friends by now. Oh, cool. Did you stay up late again, Forte? You're in a rush to get up, didn't you? How did you know? Of course I do. Your braids look messier than usual. Still as keen as usual, I see. It still looks good, but excuse me. He reaches his hand out to my hair and lightly pats it. There, sorry, there was a few strands of your hair stubbornly sticking out and I couldn't help myself. Oh, yeah, thanks. Sheesh, that surprised me. My heart is beating hard right now, and I feel like some of my class are staring. It's really embarrassing. Oh, that's the bell. After saying that, Yuzuki went to his seat, which is not far from mine. In fact, it's just beside my seat. As he does so, he smiles at me. I'll be on your care today too, Forte. Let's work hard today. Yeah. The teacher soon walks inside the class and began teaching us. I tried my best to pay attention, but in the end I almost dozed off. And unfortunately, the teacher noticed. Forte. I immediately stand up, my drowsiness all gone. I'm sure you know an exam is coming soon. Yes, sir. Then if you're asleep, I take it you've already understood the material, so please read this question and answer it. I can only gulp at that. What are the main three types of plate boundaries? Darn, I already forgot what the answers are. Type 1, Type 2, Type 3? Don't fucking know. Then I feel someone poking my hand lightly. Glancing down, I see Yuzuki's note on my side of the table. Yuzuki must have slid it over when I was called by the teacher. Knowing that, I started reading from Yuzuki's neat notes. It's convergent, divergent, and transform boundaries, isn't it, sir? Correct. I'd prefer if you didn't have to look over to your notes to answer, but it means that you're actually paying attention and properly taking notes, so good job. Thank you, sir. I was just really fucking lucky. I sigh out of relief before looking over at Yuzuki. He's giving me a thumbs up. Really now, I should be the one giving him one. Thanks, Yuzuki. I owe you one. Yuzuki only waves his hand before he whispers back. I'm just happy I could help. Yuzuki. Yuzuki calmly stands up before being called. No surprises there, he could easily answer any questions asked to him. Please answer the question to number 5. Again, I don't know the answer to that. I really should start paying attention in class. What's this? Yuzuki seems to be hesitating. What's wrong? Don't tell me. I apologize. I wasn't paying attention. Almost everyone in class either gasped, murmured, or stared Yuzuki in disbelief at that, including me. My image of him being the perfect one is shattered forever. Oh, fuck you guys. Oh my god, he's displaying being human. How surprising. I could only look at him with my mouth agape. Agape? I don't know. I don't think something like this ever happened before, as exaggerated as that sounds. Well, look, even the teacher is shocked. Please pay more attention, Yuzuki. I'll let you off this time because you've always done well in my class. I suppose I'll explain this one myself. When class continues as normal, Yuzuki sat down again. I looked at him and whispered, I'm sorry I can't help you even though you've helped me. It's alright, it's not your fault. I wonder if he has something on his mind. Even with the most boring classes, Yuzuki always paid attention and took notes. Or am I just overthinking things? Actually, are you feeling okay? Are you sick? It's, Zuki trails off for a moment before he shows me his usual smile. I'm fine, don't worry. Now what? Before long, school is finally over. The teacher warned us so we don't go home too late and that we should go home in groups. That's exactly what I'm planning on doing. Recently, people have gone missing over the past few years. The most recent case happening around a week ago. It could be murder, kidnapping, or people running away. The police is not sure yet. Damn, dude. Either way, I'm now outside of school, waiting for Ichigo. He's taking longer than usual. I wonder if he got called by a teacher or something. Wait, are we supposed to give a Valentine's chocolate or something? Someone then bumped into me, someone wearing our uniform. He dropped a small plain paper bag in the process. Wait, hey, you dropped this. I call out, but the guy just ran instead, as if intending to leave the bag to me. Huh? That was weird. Just as I thought that, I suddenly feel a tap on my shoulder. Hey, 40, did you wait long? Ichigo, you surprised me. What's wrong? You seem jumpy. You're not usually so jumpy, are you? And what's that? This, a guy drops it when he bumps into me. When I called out for him, he just ran away. I didn't see his face clearly to know who it was till. What's that? That sounds suspicious. Or maybe he secretly likes you and he's too shy to give that to you directly. As if he could just leave this on my table if that's the case. But doing that is really cliched, so maybe he wants to try something new. Why don't we open it to see if it's true or not? Just a peek won't hurt. Even if it's not yours, we might also find out who's it actually for. You're curious, right? Right? Yeah. I look at the paper bag now that Ichigo is as curious about it as me. I couldn't help but take a peek right here and now. Looking inside, there's a box inside. From its appearance alone, it seems to be a Valentine's chocolate box you'd see in stores. But upon opening the box... What? Instead of chocolate, there's a dead bird inside. What? So whoever thought to give this to me thinks I eat dead birds? Huh. Someone must update that guy. Someone should inform that guy, no, I don't like dead birds. I like birds when they're alive. I was so speechless that I just stared at the carcass for a while. The poor bird's body's cut open, but it looks dry. It must have been killed at least a day ago. Then I realized that Ichigo hasn't said anything about this, so I turned to look at him. The expression of Ichigo as he stares at the bird is unusual. I've never seen him like this before. He's really mad about this, that's for sure. Ichigo then forcibly took the box away from me, putting the box lid on top of it. You said the man bumped into you and left even after you called for him. I only nod. And you couldn't see his face? I only know he has brown hair, that's it. Don't go anywhere alone for now. There's no telling what he might do. You know there has been cases of missing people too these past few years. You might even be the culprit behind that. Yeah, I'll be careful. I didn't think I'd think of it at times like this, but I thought that Ichigo actually looks cool when he's acting all serious like this. It made me feel better somehow. 40, Ichigo. Hello there. Oh, hi. That surprised me. Luckily, it's just Yuzuki. Hi, Yuzuki. You two are about to walk home, right? What's the holdup? People have gone missing after all. You two should be careful and go home quickly too. Well, we were about to, but some creepy guy dropped this. Ichigo then holds up the box up but didn't open it, which is good. I don't think Yuzuki would appreciate seeing that. We were being so nosy, so we checked inside the box and we found something we shouldn't in it. Huh? Something you shouldn't see? There's a dead bird inside. Pardon? You heard him, right? Yuzuki's facial expression shifts into concern as he looks at the box. Why would he put a dead bird inside a present box? To give it to someone, make them think it's a harmless gift. That's what I think. The bad thing is, I think he's planning to give it to Forte. He just dropped this as he conveniently bumps into her, after all. Yuzuki stays silent for a few seconds as if trying to process this. Forte, this is crazy. He then puts his hand on my shoulder gently. Let's report this to the police. It may be a threat made towards you. It could even be related to the recent cases of missing people. Even if it isn't, it's still better to be safe than sorry. Yeah, I'm with Yuzuki on this one. I'll accompany you all the way until you're home. Not that I haven't been doing that all these years. I'll join you two. If we form a crowd, perhaps that man will stay away from you. You two. Thanks to them, I feel touched and safe for now. It's obvious that they are very concerned for me. But at the same time, but what if worse comes to worse and he attacks you two? I also don't want them to be hurt because of me. Well, there are three of us. If one of us gets attacked or killed, at least two of us could escape to ask for help. Well, you're not wrong. Let's just hope it doesn't come to that. I'm just kidding. Besides, I'm not as weak as I look, you know. I can confirm he's actually learning judo. He even won some tournaments in the past. He did? Yep, been at it since elementary school. Are you underestimating me, Yuzuki? Just because I'm cute doesn't mean I'm weak, you know. Well, you sure are full of confidence. I don't mean to look down on you. I'm sorry if it comes off as such. I find it impressive, though. I feel a lot safer knowing that you're learning judo. Thanks, you can definitely count on me. So let's go now before it gets any darker outside. Damn, dude. The hell is that? After paying a short visit to the police, the three of us went home. I just hope the police will do their job properly. I'm sure they will. Let's have faith on them. I don't know, but the way the one policeman looked at us before, it seemed like he's looking down on us. Well, there's been missing people around here. I'm sure the police has been busy. Heh, busy. They called me in and interrogated me for no reason a few weeks ago. You're definitely not busy. They did? Oh yeah, that happened. It was really weird. Are you sure you didn't do anything? Are you doubting me, Forty? Ouch, I'm your childhood friend, you know. All I'm saying is if they have the time to do that, then they should have the time to protect Forte. I'm just worried about Forte here. I won't be around all the time to keep an eye on her after all. Don't worry, by the time I'm home, I'll lock the door as soon as I can. What if we break the lock or break through the window? Then I'll ready a knife near my bed or something. Well, your parents would notice by that time, so you'll be safe, I hope. I'm sorry, did I say something I shouldn't? Nothing like that, it's just my parents are always away from home. They are very busy. So are mine. Well, my parents are listed missing about 3 years ago. I remember. We're about 14 at that time. The day Ichigo's parents went missing, he seemed so down and depressed for quite some time. I think he has moved on, or at least he tries not to let it bother him too much. Oh, I see. I apologize. It's fine. It's not like you knew beforehand, right, Ichigo? Yeah, I don't really mind. Before the conversation gets too dark, let's change the subject, yeah? I've actually wanted to ask you something, Yuzuki. Me? What is it? I remember you used to go to school and back with the car, but you've been walking instead these days. Why the sudden change? Now that you mention it, I'm curious about that too. That, I just feel like I should be more independent. Whether I like it or not, my parents won't always be there to care for me after all. Ooh, taking initiative, huh? That's admirable in a way. Yeah, I agree. Thank you, but that's not the only reason. In fact, the main reason is because I wanted to accompany a good friend of mine. He used to walk alone, and I just thought that he might be feeling lonely. Oh, what happened to that? I'm not sure why, but he told me to leave him alone for now. So here I am. I wonder who his good friend is. Yuzuki has always been friendly to almost everyone. It'll be hard to guess. Then I began to wonder if that's the reason why he made that mistake during class this morning. Oh hey, sorry to interrupt, but we're here. Looking for him, I see both Ichigo's house and mine on site. Time sure does fly. I suppose this is where we separate from each other. At that moment, I remembered something. Wait! The two boys freeze when they heard me, then proceed to look at me curiously. Yeah? First of all, thanks for accompanying me back home. Second of all, with everything happening, I almost forgot about giving the Valentine's gift. There may be someone threatening me, but that won't stop me from my Valentine's Day date plan. Since I left the gift at home, I'll have to ask him to come inside with me. Of course, the person I chose is... Save here. Let's go for Ichigo first, then go for Yuzuki after we're done with Ichigo's route. Ichigo, can I talk to you inside my house for a while? Oh, yeah, sure. In the end, I chose the safer option out of the two. Ooh. Oh, my neck. While I like Yuzuki, I'm also afraid to be rejected by him. On the other hand, I know Ichigo wouldn't say no if I ask him out on a friendly date. We're childhood friends after all. If that's the case, then I'll take my leave first. Going home with you two is quite fun. I hope you don't mind if I join you again tomorrow. Well, the more the merrier. We'll keep you company until you and your friend made up. Yeah, I don't even mind us walking home together until graduation. But then I'll probably be dead? Huh? Sorry, what did you say? No, it's nothing. Thank you, you two. Probably transferring schools, I think? I don't know, possibly. Thank you, you two. Once again, please be careful, Forte. Yeah, be careful on your way back, Yuzuki. Bye-bye. Well, what are you waiting for? Don't you have something to say? Come on in. It'll be quick. I bring Ichigo in with me towards the kitchen. Even without looking, I could tell that Ichigo is giving me a confused look right now. Are we here to talk or are we here to eat? Well, I definitely don't mind free food. Good, because I baked you a cake. A cake? I pulled out a gift I prepared from inside the refrigerator along with the card. Wait, is there an event today? There isn't, right? Why are you acting like I'm that stingy? It's an early Valentine's gift for you. I want to give it to you now because, admittedly, you do have a ton of friends and admirers. My gift will be buried by the others and you might forget my gift altogether like last year. Hey, who said I forgot? I was just saving it for last. Sure. Anyway, here. It's your favorite, strawberry shortcake. Forte, you truly do know me best. Thank you. I'll eat it first this time. Ichigo excitedly opens the box and takes a bite out of the cake. Your cake always tastes amazing, Forte. You know, if you kept praising me like that, I might just bake you sweets every day. Really? Do you mean it? I chuckled at that. This is what I meant when I say he seems like a little brother. It's always amusing when he switches between mom mode and little brother mode so seamlessly like that. And like a good older sister, teasing her little brother is a must. Ask me nicely for it first. So praise every day won't be enough? Nope. Then, please? Good enough. I'll bake you a cake once a week from now on. Yay, thanks, Forte. Wait, that means I won't be able to eat your cake tomorrow. Actually, tomorrow will be a cheat day. We'll get to eat lots of dessert. If you come hang out with me tomorrow. Like a date? Something like that. Let's go on one. After school, tomorrow. I'll come with. His immediate response makes me smile. Seeing him that excited makes me excited too. It made me forget all the bad things that happened today. I wish tomorrow would come quickly. With that thought in mind, I set Ichigo off to his own house, right beside mine before locking the door and heading to sleep. Day 2 of Valentine's Day. How many days does this have? These Italian games are like 4 days in Yanderella. Yeah. I woke up early today, more precisely at 5 a.m. I know, surprising. I'm already in my uniform, my school bag is already on the sofa, and now I'm eating toast with eggs. It's a normal morning so far, which is always good. After finishing my breakfast, going to Ichigo's house became my first priority. He's usually the one coming to mind. He started picking me up for school ever since we're in elementary school. At first, he just knocked on the door, but going downstairs right after waking up is really tiresome, so eventually I just gave him the spare key. Imagine how surprised he'll be if I visit him first today. My excitement doesn't wane until I notice something unusual when opening my front door. It's unlocked. Why is it unlocked? My parents definitely didn't come home last night. I'm also quite sure that I locked the door then. Upon closer inspection, the lock on the door seems to be forcibly broken. Don't tell me. That creep from yesterday. With the thought crosses my mind, the faint sound of footsteps can be heard outside. Uh-oh. Without thinking much, I raced to the kitchen and quickly snatched a knife from the kitchen counter. My heart is pounding loudly, and my hands are shaking. All I can hear right now is my own heartbeat. I'm just standing around in the kitchen now, but I'm sure that creep will find me here soon. What should I do? Ambush him first! Attack! When I see a shadow looming closer and closer, I only bite my lips before deciding to ambush the creep first. It'll surely catch him off guard. If anything happens, I could say it's just self-defense. Yeah, it's that guy's fault for breaking and entering in the first place. It's for a good reason. Kill him! So I lunge at him. However, the person who walks in ends up being Ichigo instead. Oops. Before I could process what's going on, Ichigo's body slumps onto the floor below. Red liquid, no, blood begins to seep out from his stomach, where I had stabbed him. Ichigo! Shit! Oops! Control Z! Control Z! Undo this action! Ugh! Ow! Ichigo, I'm so sorry! I didn't mean to stab you! 40, you hate me that much? Oops. No, it was supposed to be you. Just shut up for a second. I'm calling the ambulance, so please. It's fine. Sorry. Ichigo! Fucking dead! Bad in what? Recklessness. Okay, let's see. Stay and hide. I decided to hide under the table instead, while still tightly holding my knife. After staying like that for about a few minutes, I finally decided that it would be better to let the police handle this. So I take my phone out to call the police. However, something stops me from pressing on the dial button. Forte! Whoever's calling me sounds familiar. Very familiar. My shoulders instantly relax after hearing that voice. After all, it's just Ichigo's. Forte, seriously, where are you? I'm over here. Wait a second. I put the knife back on the counter, first and foremost. I could accidentally stab Ichigo with it after all. Lamau. Looking behind me, I see Ichigo standing near the door to the kitchen, ready to scold me. Forte, do you know how worried I was when I found out that your lock is broken? To top it off, I couldn't find you in your room when I walked in. I thought you were kidnapped. Or killed. Or worse. Yeah, I'm sorry for worrying you. I thought you were the guy from yesterday, so I quickly hid here. Ichigo lets out a relieved sigh at that. Well, I'm glad you're okay, Forte. But your door. I know. I'll report it to the police after this. Again. At this rate, the police will get bored of seeing me. Let's just hope this will be the last time you had to visit them. Also, waiting for your lock to be fixed and for the police to sort this out might take a while. During that time, why did you stay at my house? Your house? Yeah, I just said that. It's not the safest place in the world. Sure, that guy might know you'll stay at my house, but at least it's better than being alone, right? Ichigo. If he comes for us, at least we won't die alone either. I would prefer us not dying. Yeah, I know. I was just trying to lighten up the mood a bit. But you're taking the offer, right? I don't want to drag Ichigo into this mess. Really, I don't. It's troublesome and dangerous for him. If anything bad happens to Ichigo because of me, I don't think I'll be able to forgive myself. So it's probably better if I just don't involve him at all. Hey Forte, you're thinking that you don't want to involve me in your problems, don't you? You knew? We've been friends for so long, of course I knew. Sheesh, you're just too nice for your own good sometimes. Stop that, just pack your things and move into my house right now. While saying that, Ichigo holds my hand and drags me upstairs. Ichigo, wait. No waits and no buts. I know you mean well, but try thinking about it from my perspective. If something ends up happening to you, how do you think I'd feel? Sad? Exactly. I'd feel guilty too. Even though we're so close, I can't do anything to help you. Do you want that to happen? No, not at all. Only after hearing my answer that he smiles and lets my hand go. Good. Then I'll wait for you outside your room as you pack up. Yeah, thanks. As I pack up, I began to think. It makes sense for him to be so insistent on helping me. For me, I don't have that many people I care about in my life. My parents left me. I don't really care about most of my classmates. The one most important to me would probably be Ichigo. He's one of the few people who cares about me. That's why I really don't want anything bad to happen to him. I've always thought that since Ichigo had a lot more friends, he'll just see me as nothing more than his childhood friend. But apparently, I might just be as important to him as he is to me. I guess I've underestimated how much he cares for me, even after all this time. Finally, after getting some of my clothes and important things into my bag, I left my room behind. Next up, it took us 1 hour. From packing to reporting to the police, it took us 1 hour. That means we're already late to school. By the time we arrive, the gate is closed shut. Ichigo. I don't feel like getting scolded right now. Then I just remembered. Ichigo can be quite the goody two-shoes when it comes to school. I wanted to just skip school today, but I guess it's impossible. Should we try to ask them to let us in? Well, if you ask me, then no. What? What do you mean no? Aren't you usually the one kicking me to go to school? Wait, no, who are you and what did you do to Ichigo? That response is kind of pissing me off. Look, today starts off horrible already. Today is supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be our date. He then grabs my hand and drags me away from school. So let's just make it better. Let's start our date early. Let's go around town and do whatever we want for today. Ichigo. Yeah, let's go. We walked around until we stumbled upon a small yet cute looking donut shop. This shop just opened yesterday, right? Yeah, one of my classmates say that it was really crowded with students yesterday. But now, since everyone's at school, we can enjoy the donut shop all to ourselves. Getting all fired up, Ichigo drags me inside the small store. Despite being small, the shop impressively serves many variations of donuts. There's one with strawberry jelly, lemon-filled chocolate frosted. There's a good old classic sugared donut too, my favorite. What are you ordering, sugared? Yeah, and you? Strawberry jelly? Close, but not quite. I'm getting chocolate strawberry frosted. Of course you are. After getting the donuts we ordered, we leave the shop and continue to walk around aimlessly again. Seeing Ichigo immediately opening his donut, I do the same. Man, I really want to try every single donuts there, especially the strawberry flavored ones. I don't know why, but I don't like strawberry. It's like sweet with a hint of spicy. No, sweet with a sense of sweet with a taste of sour, which is weird. I don't know. It's just a weird taste for me. That's why I don't hate strawberry, but I don't like it either. I'm more like, whatever's there, you know. Yeah, every donut looks so good there, but we'll have to keep our stomach empty if you want to eat more sweets later. But you sure love your strawberries, living up to your name, huh? They really taste great though. I'm happy my parents named me after strawberries. You should try other flavors sometimes though. Says the one who's getting a boring sugared donut every single time. Fine, you got me there. After eating a few bites, I see Ichigo eyeing at my donut then at me. Hey, do you mind if I take small bites of your donut? Did you say that they're just boring sugared donuts? Can I still try anyway? Please? Fine, here you go. Munch. He leans back, chews on it for a while before his eyes sparkles. This one is actually not boring. What did I tell ya? You win this time, so... Can I get another bite? No, you'll end up eating my whole donut. Please? Fine. But only one more bite. Yay, thanks for it, eh? I'll repay you by treating you at the next shop we'll stop by. What, really? Then let's eat Wagyu beef. Yeah, that's a no. Do I look like I'm as rich as Yuzuki to you? Hey, you said any shop, so... Ichigo opens his mouth as if to retort back, however. He didn't. Instead, he turns around and scans the area behind us. Ichigo? What's wrong? Forte. There's what? Oh hey, look there. It's our favorite cafe. Let's stop by there instead. Yet again, he excitedly drags me with him. Whoa, hey, slow down. Nope. I'm so hungry. Let's eat lots here. Oh shit. I think I should edit here. I have to prepare for work. You know, I'm done with this, so yeah. Save here, overwrite that. So yeah, cool so far. Characters are all likable. They feel like people. Yeah, I like this one. So yeah, this is Sweetest Valentine. If you want to try to get for yourselves, the links are in the description. Funny how he died. He stabbed him. Oh shit, that's funny. That is all for today. Stay safe and take care of yourselves.